Hello friends, 621 days over. Making this video not for YouTube, which is not only unfriendly but antagonistic to those channels which are openly exposing Israeli as well as US hypocrisy. Making it for general social media. Not that they are very friendly, but nonetheless there is some space to work. In southern war zone on Kherson front, Ukrainians have increased some area of control in north of Stepne as well as holding Krinky despite repeated Russian counterattacks. In Urikho sector, Ukrainians are preparing for fresh offensive, while in the meantime Russians are continuing their attacks in various regions of Rabatino, Kopani, Pyatikhatki. As far as Rimivki is concerned, they hold initiative and continuing their counter-attacks in selected zones. In east on Bakhmut front, in northern flanks, Barkhoka reservoir, Ukrainians have withdrawn to the railway line due repeated Russian counterattacks. No changes, no major changes in Klishchivka and Andriivka direction. In Avdiivka, in northern flank, Russians are trying to regain position near railway line close to Krasnohorivka, from where they had to retreat due Ukrainians' attacks. However, in south, they are strengthening their position. In Ugledar directions, Russians made some small gains. In north on Kupiansk-Swatovo-Krimina line, no major changes. However, Russians are maintaining their pressure on, and some minor gains in northern part, that is on Kupiansk front. On interdiction missions, Russians are continuing hitting targets in Odisha, Kherson, Lviv, Poltava and other regions with missiles as well as UAVs. While Ukrainians are continuing their attacks towards Crimea, DPR regions where they claim to have destroyed one ammunition depot with huge explosions. In recent time, Ukrainians' counterattacks with the missiles have increased in south and east Russian territories. As far as Palestine-Israel war theatre is concerned, the aerial bombing by the IDF on Gaza has increased. The ground attack or operations by the IDF is continuing. There is information that Iron Dome has misbehaved and hit Israeli regions itself after having taken 180-degree U-turn, hitting some targets, some places in Tel Aviv. It is probably because of oversaturation of Iron Dome, which seems to have failed as promised earlier. Well, that's all as far as these two war theatres are concerned. Seems to be unending at this given moment. However, the end will come. In which direction, difficult to forecast, but positively it is not for the people's democracy, by them, for them or of them. Obviously not, unless people and their representative, their revolutionary parties, they work together, unite the people and work to take back the power which is being held by few hundreds of the Earthians as oligarchs, monopolists and their respective governments. See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you. Yes, the video behind you see is nothing else but disaster and rise of military industries. Bye-bye.